Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Naveen Ferguson. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, before we get into your reading, I just want to remind you to please like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, and feel free to further support the channel by becoming a Patreon member at patreon.com/Naveen Ferguson. I have two tiers there. The first one is the Key membership, where you have full general card readings, early viewings, and psychic hits. And then you have the second tier, which is the Lotus membership. There you have full general card readings, early viewings, and the new segment Sun and Moon readings. Also psychic hits, eligibility to suggest readings, and eligibility for random personal readings. You can also further donate to the channel, and I also offer personal readings. So the information for all of that is in the description box below. Okay, thank you, and now let's get on with your reading. Hi Pisces, this is Naveen Ferguson. Welcome to the channel. Really hope that you're doing well. Okay, so this is a general reading for May the 29th to June the 21st of 2024. Pisces, just letting you know, I'm being a bit liberal by showing the full readings on YouTube. Typically, I would show part on YouTube, and then to see the entire reading, you'd have to become a Patreon member. So I'm showing all of them on YouTube for the time being. And also, you can help by making that a common practice by further subscribing and sharing the channel to those who may also subscribe, because once my YouTube subscribership gets to 1,000 subscribers or more, I will be able to create a membership page. There I will offer the same things I offer on my Patreon page, but I will also offer, certain special caveats that are YouTube exclusive, you know what I mean? But for right now, one of the best ways to help support the growth of the channel would be to become a Patreon member. There's two tiers there. I think the intro would have specified more. So yeah. Is there anything else I need to say? I think that's actually it. So let's get into your reading. Oh, a bonus card. Let's get into your reading for the general reading, that is, for May the 29th to June the 21st of 2024. What's going on with you? Okay, the Ace of Cups, Pisces, you are overflowing with emotions at this time. I sense more so there is normally the Ace of Cups is just straight on positive emotion, very uplifting, very almost like a surreal energy of sorts. This is like the blessings of the universe coming upon you and really filling your essence, really engaging you in love, majesty, just exuberance. And it really is infectious at this time. So you're also coming across as a very attractable individual. People like your energy. They want to work with you. Some of you may, I sense, becoming even more your voice creates attraction, okay? And your looks, everything, it's just up on a certain level. But I also sense a certain other dynamic being that these emotions, or the depths of these emotions, may be overwhelming in a sense, in a good way. It's a good way, but it's like a lot, and I think you need to mitigate it in certain ways. Like there's excitements that are happening in your life. There are certain gravitations, which fulfillments is happening, but it's like, okay, for example, let's say, and this is an example, but it very well could be your story. So suppose you're dealing with your loved one, and then you're also dealing with your children, and you're also dealing with your in-laws, and then you're also dealing with some really good friends or something like that, and you're also dealing with a lot of maybe work responsibilities. But in all of those options, there's a lot of good things happening. It's not like any negative things per se in that regard. However, they also come with their own schedulings, their own plannings, their own nurturings, and it's like hard to keep up with them. And it's that type of pressure where also you don't want to disappoint in certain respects. So you see what I mean? Whereby it's a lot of good things that seems to be happening, but it's just a lot at one time. Okay. But don't worry, I do sense that the universe has your back, is helping you through it. And there's an air of understanding through the entire situation as well. So there's a lot of good energy that's happening for you. For the clarification, yeah, see what I mean? There is a lot of good, like, emotional upliftment, encouragement, vindications, optimism, levels of movement towards directions that you anticipated. There's just a lot of love in the atmosphere with you. Okay, not only dealing with yourself, but all of those other options, like I just said, that are coming into your life. Some of you are also entering in perhaps a new relationship, and the disbelief of how good the relationship is, or this newly forming relationship, it's like I said, it's surreal, it's unworldly, it seems miraculous, it seems too good to be true in certain respects. So a lot of emotional fulfillment is happening and developing in your life right now, and you're being asked to pace yourself. We can like ice cream, but if you eat it too fast, you get a brain freeze. You know what I mean? So that's what's happening here. So the universe is saying, pace yourself, take it in reasonably, to try to calm your emotions, or allow the emotions to flow amicably and not like a rushing torrent, as it were, because something unbridled, even if it's good, could cause unwanted calamities or sporadic things that can be avoided, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so it's almost like a slow and steady pace, especially if you're getting into a relationship of sorts. For some of you, I'm hearing that song again, getting to know you. Take it one day at a time. Don't take it too fast. Continue to just nurture the developing relationship. It's almost like growing a garden. You have the seeds, and you're planting them, but it takes time to nurture and water them. They can't, if something is not properly taken care of in the garden, there could be different dynamics that may occur, whereby if the time was taken to nurture the garden, you find more than likely a more promising harvest. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, see what I mean? The Five of Wands. So this is coming through, again, I don't sense a negative understanding of it. It's a positive. It's just that you're dealing with a lot, okay? It's a lot of voices in your ear, a lot of moving back and forth. This could be work, this could be family, this could be with love interests. It could be all of the above, like I said with the example as well. And you're just trying to make sure that everything can get into a balanced state. But you're being asked to not haphazardly make these things to try to connect in certain things, to try to please everybody in certain respects. It's an unstable ground, and you're trying not to disappoint anybody. So the best way in certain respects is to be honest with the situation, okay? Try not to be overly dramatic with loftier ambitions and intents, but be reasonably practical, but with a little bit of whimsy. You're free to do it. But just try not to overpromise in certain respects, okay? And try not to take too much on than you can handle at any one given time. Space it out, okay? For the clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, see, Queen of Wands. You're very excited about all this, There's a lot of adventure, a lot of promise. You're in your passions, you're in your elements. You've just exuberant, this fire to be dealing with so much positivity in your life. But you have to have it controlled. You have to have it managed. You see the Queen of Wands, she has this fire in her hand, it seems like, and it's being managed, okay? She sees it for all it is. She's controlling the growth of it. It's not burning her. Do you see that? She has complete control over the actions and the day-to-days, the comings and goings and stuff like that. Her kingdom is moving in a very pace-like, very serene, very stable way. Okay? And that's what you want to get to. Controlling those passions. Okay, Pisces, trying to not have a waywardness about it. Let's see what else is happening for you at this time. Yeah, see what I mean? So you have the Five of Pentacles and the Hangman. And right here, right off the bat, it's showing me literally what we just finished saying. And look at that. You have the Five of Wands and you have the Five of Pentacles. Okay? There are actions that need to be curtailed for your betterment. And of course, there are resources, finances, that need to be considered. You may love someone a lot in certain respects, you know, but you can't allow your passions to get away with you. You understand? The Hangman is asking you to, when it comes to financial matters in these particular circumstances or resources, to consider a different way, a different approach, or even mitigating the amount of finances you may invest into something. Okay, just making sure that certain rational concepts are taken into perspective, because I said you may not be taking it fully into perspective. That's why the Hangman is actually to look at it a different way, look outside the box. Don't just take the thing or the situation up front for what it is, but consider alternatives. Another way of doing it, Major Arcana, okay? You're being asked not to let your emotions get away with you. Further clarification, yeah, the Nine of Wands. Because what I'm sensing here is that you don't want to create, she spoke of, unwanted regrets, okay? The way you've been working towards achievement and growing in your family or your career or even this love interest or whatever have you, you want to know that the work and effort going towards this purpose, going towards this growth is meaningful, it's long-lasting, it's going to be reliable, it's going to be something you can build upon, it's something that's not fickle and not easily shaken. You want to know that the efforts are purposeful, it's grounded. You understand? Okay, so you want something of substance and not something that just can easily be poof and gone. You know what I mean? You want that sustained energy, that sustained fire. Okay? Oh look, fire. They're trying to grasp that fire too, but notice the fire is a bit unkept. Okay, the fire is with the Five of Wands, it's a bit uncontrolled, whereby the Queen of Wands, she has that fire under control. Okay, so again, there's good things developing in your life, but you can't let the excitement of it all go away with you. Okay, otherwise you might cause a trip up yourself of sorts, or people, what I'm sensing, may inadvertently take advantage of you, not in a malicious way. It's almost like akin to, let's use that example again, like your kids saying, mommy, mommy, or daddy, daddy, I want to go to this trip with my friends and blah, 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 you know, and you say, okay, sure. And then you say, how much? It's like X, Y, and Z amount of dollars. And it's like, okay, great, there you go. But then you just caught up in the moment. You know, you're so excited for them. Maybe they just graduated or something like that, and you want to do something nice for them or something like that. But you have to, you have to consider, okay? You can't just throw the wallet, you know, because it's not going to be good for them or you, and it's going to hit against the efforts and the building up of certain things that were already established in which to create a secure foundation. You don't want to jeopardize that, is what I'm trying to say. And that's just an example. It may not be the best example, but hopefully you can get what that resonates with. Further clarification, yeah, the Eight of Cups. You are moving away from certain levels of kind of antsiness, stressfulness, in certain respects of a type of emotional dynamic that was not fulfilling. Okay? And that's clearly what's happening here. There's a lot of prosperity, especially in your emotional scape, that's coming up for you. You feel like things are moving in the right direction. Okay? You made the right decision to leave certain things behind, leave certain, I sense for some of you, beliefs, philosophies, people, situations, groupings, certain people, careers in certain respects. You're already on the journey of this new life. Certain way of dealing with certain people as well, okay? And you're noticing that the more you do this, the more you get closer to that sun in the background. You're walking reasonably, assuredly, confidently, and it is making all the difference. It is illuminating your path, okay? and you just don't want see this. You don't want your efforts to go in vain. Okay, you've started this road towards a betterment. The universe wants you to maintain that road with rationale and tempering your emotions in certain respects. Yeah, see, Ace of Wands, again with the Wands energy. This is that like new open door, okay, that next stage of things, that next chapter of things, some of you that next book of things, okay. This is really moving finally in your passions and your purpose, and what really brings you a level of success and joy, okay. There is a authenticity to how your lifestyle is now, okay. And this is something that you want to maintain. Again, we have that fire element that's coming through, especially in your third eye. Okay, you're seeing things way more clearer because it's really lining up with the type of lifestyle that you want. And again, I'm sensing the universe telling you you don't want to jeopardize this. Okay, control levels of those passions and those emotions. You made those changes for a reason. Don't trip yourself up along this path. That's clearly the better direction for you. Okay, so those are some advice that's coming through right there for you, Pisces. This is very exciting. I sense you are going in a more purposeful and meaningful and uplifting life, and it really is affecting not only you but your environment, especially when some of you have moved from a toxic environment and you already find yourself in a better environment and you really want to cultivate it. This talks about that cultivation of that new environment. You don't want to reintroduce any bad habits or anything. Make sure you stay away from certain things, and you don't want to create any new bad habits by overindulging. Okay, there's a tempering to this that you need to consider, controlling those passions. Yeah, have fun and everything. Things are moving in a really good direction, but try not to overindulge. Try to consider before you step in certain respects. Let's see what else is happening. Yeah, see? The Ace of Pentacles, and this is one of the other reasons why. In this new motion of your life, I mean, you're getting aces. I mean, there's a lot of greatness happening in your life. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. There's clearly an agenda of the universe trying to assist you in this. You're already moving in a new, prosperous, better direction in your life. Get your emotions under control. Get your passions under control. Your actions under control, so that you're able to further facilitate the physical abundance that's also going to be manifesting even further in your life. This universe further blessing you, further investing into you, and this is also you investing in yourself. You actually earned this as well. It's a large part of your efforts, a large part of your diligence. I sense for some of you there's a another huge breakthrough of opportunity, and I saw the month of August, so that's going to be more so evident in August. But this is like setting the pace, setting the tone. So it's not too much longer now. Okay, some of you it could be before August as well. I see certain aspects of July, and maybe even certain aspects of the time frame of this reading, most definitely. Okay, but understand, I sense it more so for the grand general reading. I do sense more of an August vibe. Okay, but this is that you investing, or the opportunity, the promotion, the grouping, the invitation, your physical health, your finances, your security, your environment, everything's just looking up, just your wardrobe, everything is just very much elevating into another prominent direction, okay? And the universe wanted to make sure that you understand certain aspects of this so that you can cultivate this as best you can, okay? So that you are as responsible as needed in which to take this next level on, okay? This next level of abundance on, okay? It's definitely going to further impact other things which we spoke about as well. And the universe is just, putting you through, assisting you, guiding you into a form whereby there's a next level of maturity that really can cultivate and appreciate what this is. Further clarification. Yeah, oh my gosh. You see what I mean? This is the universe getting you prepared for that abundance. You have the Nine of Pentacles. This is someone who is when this Ace of Pentacles hit, it just overtook you in so many ways. Okay, this can be an onset of great fortune with your own business, with clients and stuff like that. This could be that promotion. This could be that some of you may be lottery. This could be many things, but it is you really now even further being on a very strong, stable financial standing, very independent, very calling the shots, as it were, in your life. Okay, your social life is further elevated as well. Your health is good. You could come and go as you please. You're planning trips, in the sense that you're planning trips. You're getting certain things, I sense, also prepared for some of you with other future dynamics, and you're able to do that. You're able to invest with no worries, with having even more than enough. Okay, there is so much freedom in this happening for you, and the universe is preparing you in which to use these gifts, these talents, these financial abundance, these networking connections in the best, most favorable aspects of for longevity, for generational aspects, not just for the now, but for the future, to maintain and to grow. Okay, there's a lot of blessings coming your way, a lot of cultivation of who you are in a much more higher standing. Further clarification, thank you, universe. Yeah, see, the Knight of Wands, this is pacing yourself. This is discovering new paths and new experiences and fortifying what you can grow and attain and evolve from it. Okay, this is a pacing type energy as well. It's not slow, it's not fast, it's reasonable. Okay. Further clarification. Thank you, universe. Yeah. 8 of Pentacles. There's continued work, there's continued effort on your behalf, of course. But into the development of it all, you see how the moon's wane of sorts, you know? There's time involved in this. So continue your vigilance, continue your perseverance. Even in this cultivation of assets and material wealth and gain and strength and health and all the kind of stuff, use it wisely is what's coming through. Continue your passions, continue your authentic work, continue going the course of where you want to go, but you're doing it diligently, even more so diligently, whereby you're learning more, you're experiencing more. And we already got a little bit of that from the Knight of Wands. Pacing yourself, discovering. Okay? Universe said take another card. Cool. Yeah. This is this is justice. Like I said, you're finally basically like fully disavowing the darkness where you've come from. We already saw certain aspects of that, and really embracing your victory, really embracing the good karma that's finally in your life, and you're taking your power in its entirety. This is someone who's in command. Things are fair for them. They're moving forward with an expectancy and a type of rationality that's really becoming of someone who is ready for greater and better and just more exalted responsibilities as well. Okay? So there is a massive change, massive growth that's happening in your life at this time. Well, thank you, universe. Universe said this is happening right here, more so right now. So at the latter part of the reading, the time frame of the reading, this will start to manifest, is what I'm hearing. So closer in the June aspect here. Let's see what the letter cards have to say. Let's see. Oh wait, hold on. I want to make sure this is still recording because it's scaring me now. Yeah, it's still recording. Good. Okay, so right here we have the 3 of Swords. So it makes perfect sense on so many levels. Look at this. With all of this grace and abundance and climbing and fortification, clearly, okay, there is something that may occur later on that will threaten to teeter you, okay, but I'm sensing it's going to be like paying it no mind, because you'll be too strong and established by then, and you'll be able to take on this, whereby from before you may have not necessarily been able to manage through a certain shakeup, as it were. Okay, some of you, this will also require an investment into something to deal with a certain situation, but you will be more inclined for a clear mind in which to rationalize and deal with the situation, and not allow certain aspects of your emotion to overshadow common sense, is what I'm hearing. Further clarification. Oh, no, not that card. This card, right? Yeah, see, The Five of Pentacles. You see that? Came across again. It was over here. Okay? This is something that it's going to require a certain level of finances or a certain level of judgments, a certain level of protocol, procedures of sorts, but you have the means to deal with it. You see, this typically in certain respects is like forlorn, but like I said, you're being developed, okay, into your next level of phase. So you're going to not allow these dark emotions to depress you. You're going to realize the action that's needed, which is the key right there. If you see the key, you're going to put it through that door and you're going to make sure that this is successful, that the situation is resolved amicably. Okay? So clearly all of this fortification, this building up, and on so many levels is anticipation to further you into next level, but also the universe seeing certain things down the line that will require your immediate action, clear-mindedness, and you will be able to facilitate a resolution to the situation. For the clarification, yeah, again with that tower, you see literally this is something big that is going to attempt to shake your world. It's going to require a bit of time. It's going to require a bit of effort. It's going to require a little bit of finances. It's going to require sound judgment. It's going to require you not buckling under the shakeup. Okay? And all of this, if you notice, you have the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. Literally, and all of the other abundance and the development in which to handle this situation. I sense the situation may be more so in the month of July, the early part of July for some of you. For some of you, it may be in the early parts of August. So that's why I'm also seeing aspects of this happening in July and August for some of you in which to handle the situation. So don't become dismayed, okay? This is just universe letting you know this is one of the reasons why, because there may be something coming up for some of you that will require your immediate attention on which to resolve, okay? And I'm believing that you'll be able to resolve it. For the clarification, if for some of you it's going to deal with a partnership of sorts, dealing with, I sense, embracing an understanding or a situation or someone and helping them through a particular dynamic, really cultivating a union of sorts, okay? So it could be loved one, it could be family, it could be a friend, okay? For the clarification, yeah, the Queen of Cups. You're trying not to allow your emotions to really get riled, you know, feeling through, taking it one step at a time with the Queen of Cups, really feeling the best course of action in which to deal with the situation, being authentic to yourself and what you believe would be right for the situation. Okay, not allowing your emotions to get away with you, but really trying to harness the intuition of sorts on which to handle and how to speak and how to deal and interact with this particular shakeup, which you will be more than able to handle. Okay. The universe said stop there. Okay, great. Don't say no more, because it is another aspect of growth that is going to be happening in your life regarding this little bit of shakeup, but it's not something that you can handle, especially as you've been cultivated to handle it. So let's see what the crystal card has to say for you, Pisces. We have fluorite, aligning all your chakras and bringing all that energy into your physical body is what this clear, beautiful stone is known for. It is also known to stimulate the crown chakra and enhance the effects of other crystals and stones. This is a must-have for any true crystal lover. Okay, could be a very much good stone to have to assist with all of this. Let's see what your angel message. Yeah. No need to worry. Literally is what I'm trying to tell you. In this line right here, there's no need to worry, because, like I said, the universe literally fortified you. It saw this coming, it's preparing you. Okay? No need to worry. There's a lot of abundance, a lot of great things happening in your life, Pisces. Okay? It's like getting certain emotions under control. But let's see what no need to worry is saying. No need to worry. 56. No need to worry. Your worries and concerns regarding your question are unnecessary. Your angels have the situation well in hand, and everything is going to turn out perfectly. Obsessing over this subject isn't helpful. The energy of fear and worry only slows the eventual manifesting of your desires. Visualize loving and happy outcomes and keep your thoughts positive. Very soon you will wonder why you were worrying about this at all. You see? Even more confirmation. Pisces, this is really good. And life has its ups and downs, you know what I mean? But you're going to get through it. This is a good development and growth that's happening in your life on every level I see. Yeah, you're going to be just fine. Okay, I hope the reading was helpful. Please consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does help the growth of the channel. And I do wish you all the best. Bye.
Okay, that has been your reading. So excited. I really do hope that it was helpful, that it edified you, gave you some encouragement, some good advice on which to navigate whatever it is that you're dealing with right now and going through. I'm really wishing you all the best. Please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon, consider becoming a Patreon member. It really does support the growth of the channel. So much things I would like to bring forth to you. And I think that's it. So stay great. Bye.